Hello and welcome to AIM Qualifications and Assessment Group. In this video we'll show you how to select and assess grade descriptors and components. As always, please refer to the QAA Grading Scheme Handbook for more information. So, let's get started. Each grade descriptor contains several grading components, reflecting the different types of performance which are important for different subjects across the suite of Access to Higher Education diplomas. It's important to remember, though, that not all grading components may be appropriate for your curriculum area. There are, of course, different rules about how to use different components. These rules of how to use the grade descriptors must be followed, and it's vital you understand them. Let's take a quick look. Here are the grade descriptors 1 and 2. At the top you'll find instructions on how to use the descriptor. In grade descriptor 1, understanding of the subject, it's a simple choice. Choose one or more of the components below, A, B or C. In grade descriptor 2, application of knowledge, the choice is a little bit more complex. Choose one or more from the items in A with either B and or one or more items from C. Remember, whatever you choose, your choice must be consistent across the merit and distinction components. For example, if you choose A, ideas, for a merit, you have to choose ideas for the distinction. You can't mismatch, so you can't choose ideas for A and then proceed to choose different ones for distinction. That's not allowed. Here are grade descriptors 3 and 4. You can see that the rules are sometimes simple and sometimes more complex, offering you more choice when it comes to designing your assessments. The grade descriptors assigned to a unit can be found on the unit specification. An example is shown here. It's 1, 2, 5 and 7 in this instance. The grade descriptors are selected by the AVA and cannot be changed without their permission. During assessment design, tutors should identify which grade descriptors have been assigned to the unit from the unit specification. All grade descriptors assigned to the unit must be used when grading. Tutors should also consider all the components that are available for each assigned grade descriptor and select the components that are most appropriate for the subject, focus and demands of the assessment. It's really important to ensure that the rules regarding how components can be used and combined are followed. These are provided in Section B of the Grading Scheme Handbook, which can be accessed from the QAA website. One common issue that crops up time and again is that tutors sometimes mismatch the components between the grade descriptors. Matching components at merit and distinction must always be selected. If the unit is being assessed by more than one assignment, the following rules apply. First, all assigned grade descriptors must be used in the assessment plan. Secondly, at least 2 grade descriptors must be used with all assignments. Thirdly, grade descriptor 7, quality, must be used with every assignment. The same grade descriptor can be used for more than one assignment. And finally, different combinations of the assigned grade descriptors and grade components can be used for each assignment. Well, that's how to select the grade components with the grade descriptors, but what about assessing them? Well, during the grading of assessments, tutors must make sure that all learning outcomes and assessment criteria being assessed have first been achieved. Once the tutor is confident that they have, then grading judgments can begin. Tutors should consider the learner's performance in relation to the grade components chosen for the assignment. Only those components selected should be used when grading. For example, if use of images has not been selected as a component for the assignment, then the learner's use of images should not be used to influence grading. For each grade descriptor, a judgment is made on whether the learner's performance is better described by the distinction or merit components and graded accordingly. If the performance doesn't reach the standard described by the merit components, it should be awarded a pass for that grade descriptor. And that's it. If you need any further advice and guidance, please contact us at access2he@aimgroup.org.uk.